morning, Vault Dwellers! It's Red here, and I will be your tour guide on this amazing settlement that I call Finch City, but you guys know as Finch Farm. And this right here is my bachelorette pad, and it is actually a glitched bus. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so I'm going to try and go as quickly as I can because I really want you guys to be able to get upstairs and see what all I have done. This place is amazing, and it looks like Vegas at night, so let's hope we can get that far because I'm kind of limited on time. So this is fast travel rugs, so I didn't want anybody up here, and yep, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump down, and hopefully I have timed this right. It's early dawn, and it takes forever to walk through the city, but if you guys can see with the orange haze that kind of makes it look amazing, I have a freeway city, and I really worked hard on it, guys, and I know it took a little bit of extra time, longer than I wanted to, but the little extra detail I'm telling you guys, it goes a long way. It makes a big difference, and I really want you guys to see this place at night. It's really amazing. So this is the main entrance. The Minutemen come down through here as well as my provisioner, and you come in under the archway, and you walk in and you see Abraham's Bar and Grill, and I was actually thinking of like a shenanigans, and the reason I was doing that was because I kind of overheard. I wasn't eavesdropping or anything because that would be very rude. I overheard Mrs. Finch talking about the junk and how upset she was about it, and I felt bad for the guy. So what I did was I built him a shenanigans type place where he could, you know, put his junk on the walls for decoration, and oh, Kate, what are you doing up there? That's not, I don't even know how you got there. I really don't. I really don't. Anyways, I figured, hey, if he had a restaurant that, you know, had a gift shop at the bottom and, you know, an income and a place where the wall would be awesome decorations, maybe she would leave the poor guy alone. So, you know, she can't really be angry if, you know, she's got money coming in, right? So when you come into the town, this is what they offer. I didn't do anything to their house because nobody wants somebody coming into their house messing with stuff. So you just come in, you ask Mr. Finch or whatever if you can rent one of these trailers, is what I turned them into. And they are perfect little trailers, and the Dr. Caravan, they come in here all the time. The Kim lady sits here, and the guy that says he's going to end me Wastelander sits here for some reason. This is like his favorite spot. But we're going to go to the other one because we don't have a lot of time, and it kind of looks the same, but I want you to see it anyway. All right. And very nice. Okay, moving on. The gift shop is at the bottom. And let me just let you guys check out what I did with the lights. I went crazy on the neon lights, and oh my goodness, it just looks so good. It does. Bar and Grill, it lights up amazing at night, and I'm just so smitten with myself for doing so. And the buildings and everything, they all light up, as you can see. The hospital right there, and the Common Trust Bank, and everything lights up. That apartment building has some lights on top. That is the mall. This is the bank right here. The hospital. Okay, mall. That is the bar. That is Orion's. And that over there with the dot lights, that's an apartment building. And this building right here with the missile turrets, that is the CPD, and that is the Commonwealth Police Department, and all of my guys have red and blues, and let me tell you, it is so fun at night. So we're gonna try and get up there. I might have to make a 2-part video, maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't know. Just depends on when it cuts me off, but let me tell you, I'll keep recording as long as y'all keep watching. So this is his restaurant part, and we have a random decor, yes, very nice, and some more random stuff. Pretty. And this is the bar where you order food and whatever, and Jake will serve it to you because that is his punishment. He has to work in his dad's restaurant until... Okay, trying to give a tour here. Thank you for that, Mr. Finch. I figured that he could work off his debt to his dad in the, restaurant until his dad sees fit. So this is just like at what is that, Joe's Crab Shack. They've got the picnic tables, and check it out, we have our bucket of beer. Oh yeah, Red's thought of everything, hasn't she? She sure has, guys. Okay, so moving on. Lights, lanterns, very restaurant-ish, and random Kate. Alright, hashtag bring back Kate, full effect. Let's roll. Okay, so we're going upstairs to the rooftop, and we have rooftop tables with one of my favorite glitches, and it lights up your table, and looks like Mrs. Finch is... Oh, Jake, honey.
I've got a lot to atone for.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to make things right.
You're supposed to be downstairs in the restaurant, love. And this is a lounge area. And this is also the entrance to the city. So you have to go through the restaurant and gift shop. Good marketing strategy. And when you go through there, you're, more apt to buy something. So I thought that was a good idea. They have to go through their gift shop in order to get to the city. You can't just go upstairs and buy stuff, guys. That's not how we roll. So up here we have a VIP, and you get your own bartender, and it's not very big because VIPs have money and people in the Commonwealth aren't really rich. So if you are, you can afford it, and I can't because I spent all of my money building this place. So we're just gonna move on, and let's go upstairs. All right. Ooh, multi-layers. And mall entrance. And glitch pillars. Oh, very nice. That's so pretty. I like it. So much stuff, so much new stuff. I had to mix new with old. Oh, man. That's why it took forever, is because I had to go through, I had most of this built before the Wastelander Workshop came out, and I had to go and redo some of it, and I really do think it made a big difference. So there's my house. It's very pretty, yes. And this is our malt shop. And nobody seems to be at work yet because I'm sure it's still very early, but the iRobot lady will make you a malt with toxic ingredients and old-fashioned ice cream. Real ice cream. Old-fashioned floats. Real ice cream. Got that backwards. Let's see. Quantum floats, regular cola floats, and cherry floats. Okay, so I'm very happy with that. That's one of my favorite shops of all time. And we are going to go very quickly just through the mall real quick. I did not decorate or anything. Well, I kind of started to, but I just figured you guys get the idea, and everybody knows, I'm pretty sure, how time consuming it is. So we're just going to buzz on through because we have cooler stuff to see. and I pretty much glitched everything. The rug glitch is my absolute favorite glitch, and you will see in this video many instances where I just went rug glitch crazy. I made my own furniture. I even made a fireplace, and I'm sure you guys are going to be excited to see that. It's my absolute favorite house in the Commonwealth here in Finch Farm as well, and we're going to do ground floor first. So this, when you come down, this is ground floor, and this is iRobot Lady, who is not supposed to be working at Cinnabon. What are you doing? Okay, all right. Street view. We're not gonna get sidetracked here. Hey, there you are, lady.
Huh?
Cinnabon Lady. Who is supposed to be over here working? At the Cinnabons. See what I did there? Yeah. Okay. We've got a lot of shops. Okay. We got Fallout Fashions, Style on a Budget. We have Lucy's Boutique. We have the CPD.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
up there we have, I don't know if you can see it because there's just a bunch of layers everywhere, but we have a convenience store and the CPD, and Orion's is right there, but you can't really see it. So okay, we'll get into detail in a minute. We'll just start from one side and work our way through. So this is the Common Trust Bank, where they can be trusted, unlike our banks, and I really think that is important in society. So I'm sure you guys are wondering how I did that, and I would tell you then in a reply that it was hard, but not really that hard. What I did was I took eyes, and I just eyed all the way up. I sure did. And at the top, those are E's, and I just eat it all the way across. And it really would have been awesome to go all the way around the building, but unfortunately, with the way the build mode thing is and where it cuts you off, I was unable to do that. So this is the teller, and looks like Mr. Perkins, Old Man Perkins, what are you doing here?
We can keep traveling as much as you want.
You're not gonna rob this place, are you? Don't you? No. Take your buns somewhere else, mister. Okay, so this is a loan office, or whatever kind of office is in a bank. Those ones, and a landing, and another loan office, and the containers and stuff have been filling up with items, and it's very convenient. I love it, and it's all throughout the settlement. It does that. Okay, so this guy's pointing this way. Okay, let's go this way. Yes, very nice. This is the meeting area where there is an important table with a different share at the head of it, because that's where important people sit, and it has its own bar that is not stocked at all, but that's okay. And we are going to go downstairs. I will see you there. Alright guys, so we're back on the street, and we have gone from the Common Trust Bank, where they are trustworthy, and we are now going to Arklay Hospital. And I'm super excited about this. There's a lot of references in here that are near and dear to me, and if you pick up on them, you guys get 10 brownie points, maybe 20, I don't know, but that's awesome if you know who and what I'm talking about in this hospital. So this is Medic, and she never shuts up.
Astounding how much we still
And
have to
I built
discover
her
out
for
here.
the hospital specifically, and she's got a
Now,
clamp to
are you
hold
ready to
down
depart?
patients' limbs, and she's got a defib right there on her arm. So we're gonna go to the ER, and I basically just put any and everything that looked like medical machine. And we've got bed A, And we have bed B.
My onboard functions are
And we've got an IV bag. And we even have a biometric scanner because everybody knows when you come into the ER, we have no idea who you are. So we'll just scan your face and it will tell us. All right, so let's go to the second floor, which is the cafeteria. And this is my favorite part of the hospital other than the OR. And you get your tray and you go over here and you get your stuff. And we have hot coffee. Yes, and what looks like maybe some additive for your coffee. And we've got food, but it would not be complete without moldy food, because everybody hates hospital food. Okay, so next floor. And I actually have a priest working in the hospital. I thought it was really important that a priest be in a hospital because, you know, everybody has their dying days in a hospital or last days or whatever. So I needed him in here, but the only thing that I could have him do was work at the drink stand. So that's what he does. This is the pediatrics ward, and I tried to make it as comfortable as the children of the Commonwealth could possibly be in an emergency situation. Everybody knows that it's uncomfortable, but I did manage to put a nightlight at the end of the bed. And I'm sure you're wondering, well, Red, what's that PT stand for at the end of the bed? And I would reply to you then, that stands for patient. So moving on, this is as much medical stuff as I could figure out how to glitch together. And we have some cute pictures for kids to look at. And of course, the waiting area. So we're going to go up to the next floor, which is surgery. And we have a very famous doctor here. If you know who he is, kudos to you. And he's not really a doctor, but he is in this game. And we're just going to take a look over here. We have the operating room, restricted, biohazard, keep out. And we have our lab station, very nice. And more lab stuff, yeah. And then we have our OR table, which is where they cut you open and saw off limbs. And I actually took a dead raider and used one of my weapons to get the blood splatter, but after a few saves, the blood splatter had gone missing. So that was a lot of work, and I'm not doing it again, but you guys get the idea. And of course, we've got hazardous material over here, and they need to put your information into the computer. And we are now moving on to the recovery ward. All right, so after surgery, you have to go to recovery. And here it looks like we have a few patients. Kudos to you if you know who they are. And I will give you a hint. D does not stand for Dan, it stands for Dorothy. So, recovery, and this guy, very sexy outfit guy, I likes it. Alright, so upstairs we have the last floor, and that is the maternity ward, because people, even though they're, you know, radiated, they still have to have kids, and they need to have somewhere to have kids. So we have built a specific level for accommodations for children having, and they have a bed and a place to store their clothes. Of course, we have the crib, and I don't know why a newborn would need a baby rattle, but I put that in there anyways. And we have some stuff with stuff in it, and a little table, and we even have Radex and Radaway, because giving newborns stuff like that seems logical. And we have milk bottles and a baby bottle if you are against natural feeding. And then we have a suitcase, and yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so we are going to go downstairs and move through the city. And first we're going to get a view of this, but I will meet you guys down there. Okay? So we are now back downstairs, and I've come out of the hospital, and we are going to go underneath the hospital.
Yeah.
And I really, oh my goodness, I really like the lanterns and the candles, and I have been putting them in plants. Everything, basically anything that will fit on top of a table will fit on top of a plant. And I've been putting my candles in there and my lanterns in there because I didn't want to light, and it gives it such a nice soft glow. And we are going to keep going.
How much we still have to discover out here.
And this is the smithy, and you get all your smithy needs here. And yeah, so moving on, we have a little bit of a view, and I put railing all around because we don't want our settlers falling down, even though they like to fall through the ground for no reason. And this right here is the back alley weapons dealer, and this is actually where Mr. Finch spends most of his time as a side hobby when he wants to get away from his wife. He comes back here and he makes his own weapons, and he instigates stuff from right here, and he watches as the turret fires at it, and it makes him happy. So, moving on. Merca. Alright.
Huh?
Fallout Fashions. Oh, you know what? There's a house back here. Let me show you guys the house real quick. There's a house up there too. Okay, so this is just a little hidden house, and it looks like... Daniel?
I got some goods I can sell you.
Daniel, man, what's up, bro? What you doing in here, dude? I didn't think anybody came in here. Alexit, you are more than welcome to stay, bro.
Let's look around for robot components. I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
Oh, very nice. Ah, bourbon and potato chips. Somebody had a hard day. So, Mr. Post Guy. What are you guys doing? Are you guys grilling?
Huh?
That looks like fun. See, I put a plant right here, and you would ask, why? Why would you put a plant there, Red? And I say, that's because it's dead, and you need twigs to throw into the grill, because that's the best way to cook stuff. Alright, cooking with wood. Okay, looks like you're preparing the meat, and he's grilling, and you guys are having some shots. Alright, gentlemen, carry on. Alright. We're gonna go back down here, and we're gonna go to Fallout Fashions. Alright guys, let's check out Fallout Fashions. Style on a budget. So what I've done here was I rug glitched my own furniture. I was kind of tired of the stuff that we had, so I basically made my own. And you guys will see in the apartment building next door some more things that I have done with the rug glitch, and like I said, my absolute favorite. Didn't really decorate much in here. Just wanted you guys to get the feel of it. Of course, the guys, I have more guy stuff than girl stuff apparently, so yeah, maybe they just bought everything because it's on sale. So here we have your checkout counter, magazines and stuff for when you check out. And this is supposed to be a dressing room. And I really wish I could have put a curtain or something there because there's absolutely no privacy. So, alright, small little shop. You guys get the idea. Very nice. And we are going to go check out another business. See you guys later. Alright guys, let's go into Lucy's real quick. And as you can tell right there, there is a menu, so you know what you're getting and what you're doing. So, Kate is around here somewhere, and I was kind of hoping she would come in and sit down with me because it's really awesome. So, let's go check out Lucy's. Alright, so, haircut, hair color. Looks like they know what they're doing. We got the hair dryers in the back. And let's take a look at this station real quick. Okay, so a hot iron for straightening your hair and cutting, and your brush. And this is your dye, and of course you need the tub to wash your hair out. And I even put soap right there, just in case somebody wanted to get some color and, you know, they needed to wash it out. These are the hair dryers, and those come down and you dry your hair. That's pretty self-explanatory. And they've got hot styles, great looks, assuming affordable prices. I'm not really sure, but here is the register where you check out, and that is all. Oh, it's pointing over there. Okay. I got it, bro. What you got, man? You guys have everything under control. So, Marka, and fuck yeah.